What's up, everybody? Now this looks like a cooking video, but it ain't. This is a little bit of commentary. Hold on. All right, y'all. Today we are going to be talking about letting go to grow, which, it's pretty self-explanatory, but I kind of want to dive into it a little bit, give a fresh perspective. So I got this inspiration because I just made this, short from today, and it was talking about letting go of your old self to create something new. And I was talking about like how I went through the process of doing that myself. And one aspect, there's been many aspects, but in aspects of me letting go of my old life of working, going to school, and trying to do my business, and scrapping that, doing my business. So pretty much that. But I seen this video today, and there's this guy on Instagram. His name's Noah, and he was talking about how you need to let go. If your hands are tight, God can't give you nothing. Like, God can't work with tight hands. You got to grip on things. You need to let go. And that's pretty much the story of my life right now. Having to let go pretty much of control. Like, me, I'm human. Who else is not human and doesn't want to see the outcome of things perfectly? See things into a way where things work how you want them to. But that sometimes doesn't give any room for things to be even better than you want them to be, because you're so fixated on one thing, you're only gonna get that one option, if that. Because how many times are you going to throw a dart and hit it right on the target? Maybe so, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna take a little bit more than that. Practice, whatever. And sometimes that ain't the mark for you. And sometimes we be holding on to things that just don't serve us no more. Like, come on now. You let go provides for you to not be so worried and be more present in the moment. Like, that's something I'm very much learning about, because sometimes I'm so fixated on the future. What's the future gonna be? What am I gonna do? I need to make something of myself, of course, for my own sake, for others' sake, to help those that I need to help. And sometimes I just get so in my head of like, I need to do. And figuring out a way like, oh, why I need to get this certain way, or why isn't this not working the way that I want it to work? But then I have to remember, like, everything, especially pertaining to my life now, that I did let go of the things that weren't serving me, and I'm in the position for what is going to serve me. So that's the prime time where, that fog clears as I walk. I'm walking by faith, and faith inquires that you don't know every detail. Okay, so me trying to know every detail is kind of defeating the purpose of even having that faith, or even walking in faith right. Plus, man, oh man, God has been too good to me. Showed up way too many times for me to be like worried about things, or feeling like, well, things gonna work out this time too. Like, can't be doing that. I think the hardest part about it is, You, me, we all be running things on our timeline. Most of us now. I need now. Right now. And it's like, now isn't always the best option. God's timing is perfect. So, of course, you know, if you're waiting and you have to wait, you're waiting for a reason. And I really, really, especially right now in my life, where things are coming into place for me, things are being pieced together, and it's like, God's like, okay, here's this next piece. And I'm just like, I just want the whole puzzle. Like, let me get that. Let me get the picture. But come on now, piece by piece, slowly but surely, everything will come into frame, you know? It's just about having that trust that you're gonna get that next piece, you know? It's so funny, earlier, I was thinking to myself while I was saying it, and I was like, dang. Like, one of the things people struggle with the most is letting go or changing, you know, in another sense, changing. And it's so funny though, like, I was like, this is why I like working with wood, because it's so malleable. It just changes. It just bends to your will. And often, if not all, for good. Now, if we implement that in our own way, as letting God be the potter of our life, you know, molding us as He sees fit in the best way, some good, if not great, will be coming of it. Definitely. A lot of people, it's my way or the highway. Well, go ahead and hop on that highway. Because at the end of the day, you know, a lot of us, at the end of the day, half the time, we don't know what we be doing. And we constantly are searching outside of us for an answer. But if we search within, seek within, you'll find them answers, if not more. And you'll know exactly what you need to leave behind, exactly what is needed for you. So I recommend, you know, taking some time to just be for a second. Just don't hear anybody else's thoughts by consuming, you know. I know it's hard. We ingrained. I'm not saying it's not hard, but just try it. I promise you it'll be well worth it. I feel like when we were kids, pretty much in any type of incremental childhood, you know, middle and teenage years, we were forced to change. We were forced to let go of old things and things that didn't serve us, and kind of childlike ways. Not always, not all things, but some things. Like, I don't see many adults playing on that playground. But something seems to be the case when we get older, that a lot of things become ingrained and stuck and comfortable. And, you know, we forget about, hey, maybe changing for the better, something called evolution, you know, might be helpful. But, you know, sometimes you just need that reminder, and we all do. Of course, it's harder when someone's not telling you to do something, or telling you, or it's not a norm for you to automatically change and let go of certain things. When it's your own personal things that you need to let go of and see to, you know, we let ourselves slack. We give ourselves way too much leeway opposed to other people, you know. Other people, of course, straight to get on them, but I'm not saying this all, because I try not to be. But for the most part, a lot of people. That's what taking that time to look within and seeing, and, you know, doing your own transformation, do your own analysis, do a little report. Let's see what corrections can be needed to be stellar, the best, the very best you can be. You know, you can do it. You can do it. Super big one is sometimes it's not even your own self. It's someone chained to your ankle, holding you. And you gotta learn to let them go. But that's a whole nother thing. And sometimes you don't even need to take the time to analyze or, go within. Because a lot of us, we know what we need to let go. We know. But it's just, do you want to? Do I really want to? No. But you need to. It's necessary. Like sauce is necessary for this lasagna. It's necessary. It's a crucial part of life. So, there's something to think about. We all got to think about that from time to time. Look at this cheese. That thing plopped out. Hit him with the chives. Some of you may hear this and think, well, I don't need to let go of nothing. You might be, what? No, I'm just playing. But we all have something. Even if it's small, even if it's tall, that can help us get to where we want to get. Or just be better. And I understand, maybe some people don't want to get better. Maybe they want to stay the same forever. Which is fine, I'm not judging nobody, but this might not be a video for you. Here we go. First layer of meat. Next layer, cheese. I probably should have put the cheese on top of the oh no, actually that's actually fine. One thing I needed to majorly let go, I've been working on this ever since I started doing my business, is trying to put a date on it. On anything, but mostly when I'm talking about is my projects. Trying to get it done this time, that time, and that just does not do it. You really got to let go of whatever time you're trying to squeeze something into, if that's not what it's going to be. That works in some aspects of life. But others, not so much. All these things. Oh no. I should have ran some cool water under these. They try to stick together, but you know what? They gotta let go. That's That's a little inside joke for those that have been listening. I like that one. That's actually, I don't like that one. Like, they're not all gonna get used. Okay. Perfecto. Let's get more sauce over here. This is what we call top dollar. I do gotta make sure, one thing I do let go too much sometimes is this ricotta cheese. I think I remember the last time I made it, I put too much. So I gotta make sure to really pan this out. Don't let go too much. And I start getting contradictory. I need to just start doing some more of these cooking videos. Oh, they said no. They said no. Or you could have thought that as yes. It sounded more like a no. But, ooh, no. That's looking swimmingly. I think I did something with my layering because I don't remember. I feel like there's some meat and cheese that should go back on top of this. But we're just gonna mozzarella cheese it. When I say mozzarella, I meant Parmesan. I'm praying for the best with this. A little cheddar. This thing gonna be cheesy. Whoops. Almost got a little thummy. This cheddar is good. Alright, y'all. We're gonna cover this like so. So we're gonna let it go in the oven. Let it go. And I will check back in with y'all on the flip side. Back and better. Let's see. Oh. That thing grizzling. I messed up trying to put this without cheese and meat on it, but it'll be all right. Ooh, that thing crispy. All right, y'all. Thank you as always for watching. We are created to create, so keep on.